Alright guys, we are on the move again. Beau is actually pulling up some chain right now, but we are leaving today because in the next couple of days there's really no wind. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be raining. Later this afternoon it's supposed to be raining. So this morning we decided with the wind and all the situation we should go ahead and try to move north to the next spot so we can do some more exploring. But also we can do some laundry there, grocery shopping, and also get some videos done before we head on either further up north. But today we are going to head from here where we're at, just north of Farmers Key, up to Black Point Settlement. It should only be less than 2 hours. It's showing 2 hours on Navionics. That's at 4 knots. So if we are doing 16 knots of wind right now, and hopefully we will be picking up some major speed because there's no waves, just all east wind, we should have a nice sail right up. Should be nice and quick, and hopefully we will beat this rain. You ready?
I'm ready. You want to raise the main?
Let's do this.
We're going anywhere from 6.5 to 7.5 knots. We're outrunning this storm. Hopefully we can make it to the anchorage before it starts downpouring, because we'd like to catch some of that rain. We're almost there. It's been actually a really fun sail, really short, but it's nice sailing on the inside in the Exumas because it's really flat. I can't even imagine what the waves look like outside. We made it!
Just in time. We are probably just a couple more minutes of no rain. Gotta get Miss Thing to shore, and I'm gonna stay behind and get the rain set up.
So we can get some yummy tasting rainwater.
That super official rain setup. Maybe we'll show you. So we've been here in Black Sound for the past couple of days. We've been catching up some video, and actually it's been raining, so we caught about 20 gallons of rainwater, which was awesome. Today, though, we are about to go see about some iguanas at the key just north of us. It is called Bitter Gauna Cay, and there's no developments on it. I believe it's just the iguanas. And then following that, we may go check out this reef. There's a wreck. Oh, this is heavy. The weight's in here? Do you have the weight belt this time?
No belt.
There is a wreck that's been marked on Navionics, so we're gonna go and see if it's anything to do about anything. Maybe grab some, hopefully spear some dinner. And then we need to get back here because it is gonna pick up on west wind tonight, and we wanna kind of hunker down, get some water, maybe get some groceries if the mail truck comes in, or the grocery truck comes in. The grocery boat comes in. Let's go do some exploring.
I've been in your waters. I came for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other.
So they are already out here on the beach. I don't know if they hang out on the beach, but it's like they're waiting for us to come in. We're the only ones here, and it's so pretty. You've got this awesome pretty rock over here. The beach is amazing. It's like they have their own little private island all to themselves, but they're just sitting here waiting. And so are we. I'm kind of apprehensive about going in. I'm not new to iguanas because we have iguanas in Florida, but they're mostly in South Florida and we grew up in Central Florida, so it'll be interesting to see these guys. They are actually native to this area and there's only about 1,300 I think that are left. They're called rock iguanas. Creeper. There's like 10 or 12 of them surrounding us right now. I don't like when they walk toward me. Here comes another one. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh God, oh God, oh gosh. Was he coming up to me? We're hiding out in a cave.
It looks like this is where the iguanas hang out when they're hiding from predators or whatever.
Don't know if there's any natural predators on this island.
I did see a hawk.
Oh,
So
that could be it.
Yep.
But you can see their little tail prints and their little feet print, and hold
There's-
on. He's watching us.
There's a baby.
Oh, there's a baby. This guy's like, what are you doing in my house? Bitter Gauna Cay is one of the 7 islands in the Exumas that host these lovely little creatures.
The iguanas here in the Exumas are endangered, and there's only about 1,300 of them left. So don't feed them and be nice to them.
Just observe them. I think even us being here is a little bit stressful. So we are trying to keep our distance, but they're really cool to watch. And this one is just totally eyeballing us.
Yeah, they're really interested in us.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do feed them, so they're coming up to us expecting food
Yeah.
when we don't have any.
No.
Sorry. Here's that pretty rock that we saw from the dinghy.
This place is gorgeous! Look at the landscape alone was worth it coming over here. I mean, I almost allowed the iguanas to bypass us from being over here because I'm a little sketched out about them, but I'm so glad. It's so gorgeous.
We're gonna do a little exploring and see what's over this little hill. This is really cool. Bet there's a lot of life under these rocks over here.
Bye-bye. Bye, iguanas. It's always so sad to see these to where they're laying on their side and just here to rot. I mean, you have no idea what happened. It could have been a hurricane, it could have been running aground, it could have been someone got sick, who knows, but it's just so sad that it's just staying here to rust and rot away. So So today we are going to head out to a blowhole here in Black Point, Exumas. We've been here for a couple of days. We were able to explore and see the iguanas. We were hoping to do a dive on that boat, but as you saw, it's completely not submerged. And then we had some really strong winds blow in, so we had to get back to the boat. It was a rough night. Black Point is not great for west winds or northwest winds. So we were rocking and rolling and did not get a lot of sleep. So yesterday we did some video work and then also got some rest. And today we are nice and rested up. So we're gonna head out and see what we can find here in Black Point. We have also heard about this lady's mom who makes the most delicious bread ever. And even though we're keto, we may pick up a piece. Found our way to the blowhole.
Yeah, it's like right here, and it blows when the tide comes in.
Yeah, and it's rough out there right now.
Oh yeah, it's like a washing machine.
If you've ever been to SeaWorld and you know the splash zone, we were clearly in the splash zone and not knowing it and got sopped.
Oh yeah. So if you do come here, watch the sea state for what, 15 minutes? Because it'll probably tell you when the big waves come. But the blowhole is really cool. It kind of comes in spurts. It blows really hard when we get a really good wave that comes into shore, and then it kind of trickles here and there.
But it's just so neat that there's so many different unique things in the Exumas and the Bahamas that you never are remiss to find something cool to do.
We're here with some other fellow YouTubers, Keegan and Nate.
From Summer Friday. Check them out.
Yeah,
Here.
cool guys. They're actually headed down south, so we might be tagging along with them here and there.
They are newbies like we are.
Yep.
And right now, they told us that there is a market around, or a lady who grows her own vegetables, and we are dying for some veggies. So, oh my gosh, that water just almost hit us over here. It is crazy out there. So we're gonna go and try to find some vegetables.
And then we're gonna hit up Lorraine's.
Lorraine's mama.
Check out her bread.
It's Lorraine's mama.
Lorraine's mama.
Mama.
This limestone rock looks like something you'd see out of the movies. Looks like a good place for a picnic too. Almost like a grotto. We're here at Lorraine's mom's house for some fresh bread.
We're gonna have to compare it to the one that we had in Green Turtle up in the Abacos, but we've heard that this is the best one around.
So we'll be the judge of that.
So unfortunately, there's no bread right now. Lorraine's mom is off island. There was a funeral that happened, so there's a lot of people who have left the island for it. But we just met a really nice lady whose sister actually is up in Staniel, where they brought some bread earlier and said that she might be able to get her to bring us back a couple of loaves. That she might be able to bring back a couple of loaves. Oh, let's hope so.
Month this is.
So we had to come into the little restaurant here and leave our name for a sailboat. I had to actually spell it out phonetically, so hopefully she can call us on the radio. Well, the one good thing is if that doesn't work out and we don't get the bread now, we can always maybe stop back on the way back down because we are going north and may have to pass by here. Maybe. Because we've heard it's that good. How sad are you that we don't have bread?
Oh, man.
It's such a bummer.
So sad. But you guys might get a loaf, it sounds like.
Yes.
We'll see.
And we'll just stay 2 more days.
Yeah, and you're gonna get it super fresh though.